May 25th, 2015, from the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Uniondale, New York. It was WWE's Raw, and we had some singles action between Ryback and King Barrett, two of the six men that will be facing off in the Elimination Chamber match for the Intercontinental Championship. So Ryback and Barrett were going at it. At first, Ryback was using his power and his strength as he was in control. But then, as he was going to end this match in a quick fashion, he was going for the meat hook clothesline. Barrett ducked out of the ring, and he was playing possum as Ryback came out after him, and Barrett super kicked him right in those injured ribs. He then tossed him right into the edge, the side of the barricade. Right there is the entrance ramp, leads to the ring. The side of the barricade, the edge of it, just smashed him right in there, right in the midsection, in his injured ribs. As Ryback was visibly in pain. He was hurting. He was definitely worse for wear. Barrett then would end up slamming Ryback's head into the ring post. Then he draped him in the corner and just started kicking him in the ribs. So Barrett was in control. He kept working over those ribs. He was doing different wrestling holds. But then Ryback ended up getting a little bit of offense in, and then he tried to go to the second rope, but then Barrett just grabbed his foot out from under him. He came crashing down hard. Barrett ended up hitting him with the winds of change. He then went for the pin. Ryback kicked out, and then Barrett was setting up to go for the bull hammer. But then he saw Ryback, and he was like, "What are you doing? You really think you're going to beat me?" And he went up and he started smacking Ryback in the face. He was just slapping him. As Barrett got really cocky at this point, and he underestimated Ryback. Ryback just grabbed him, and boom, he nailed him with the spine buster. And so he hit him with that spine buster, and then he didn't waste any time at all. He picked him up, put him in the shell shock, and he dropped him. And it was 1, 2, 3, Ryback wins. So very impressive win by Ryback. Nice performance, pretty good in-ring action between these two, as they're both two really good competitors and workers in the ring. So it's a pretty good match right here. After the match, Ryback ended up going up to the IC belt and talking to the Intercontinental Championship, and he was like, "Feed me more," which was kind of like, well, I don't know what the Intercontinental Championship's going to feed you. Maybe opponents, because he's going to have 5 of them at Elimination Chamber, and he is on the poster that they showed backstage for Elimination Chamber, had Ryback featured. So it'll be interesting to see. He's got some momentum right here with this win. Of course, he does have that injury to his ribs. At this point, I would say they're probably more of a strain, but it'll be interesting to see what happens in Elimination Chamber. Will Ryback come out on top? Of course, he's got 5 other guys in there, and it's anyone's game. Anyone could win that one. Barrett's been the Intercontinental Champion 5 times, so we'll see. He definitely knows how to win it. He's won it before. Ryback, on the other hand, he's never had the IC belt. And then, of course, you got Sheamus in there. You also have Rusev. You also got Dolph Ziggler and R-Truth. So it'll definitely be one heck of a match, as there's plenty of experience in the match. As a lot of guys in the match have, they've won gold before. They've had belts before. Sheamus has even been the world champ. So anyway, we talked about that already in the match, breakdown when they made the announcement, if you want to go check out that video. But as for this, though, Ryback versus King Barrett, that was pretty good. That was a good match. And I thought it was a nice setup, building towards Elimination Chamber. I know I'm really excited for Elimination Chamber. It's going to be an awesome event. May 31st on the WWE Network exclusively. Corpus Christi, Texas. It's going to be amazing. I cannot wait for it. But let me know what you think in the comment section below, what you thought about this match, and what do you think about Elimination Chamber coming up, and what do you think about Barrett and Ryback's chances in winning that IC belt. Thank you very much for listening. It is appreciated.